Welcome back to Tipping Point Files, the channel where we break down global crises, survival strategies, and the decisions that shape our future. Imagine this. The world outside your window has changed overnight. News of a sudden crisis spreads. Supply chains are broken, stores are empty, and panic is in the air. You rush to your pantry, heart pounding, comforted by the sight of shelves stacked high with food. For a moment you feel safe, convinced you've outsmarted the chaos. But as the days pass, reality sets in. Some cans are expired, others are missing labels, and the meals you planned don't add up to real nutrition. Hunger gnaws at your stomach, and the comfort of a full pantry turns to fear. The illusion of security shatters, replaced by the harsh truth. Your stockpile isn't enough. In a crisis, the difference between comfort and collapse can be just one overlooked detail. The mistake you make today could cost you everything tomorrow. Are you truly prepared, or just hoping you are? A full shelf can be dangerously deceptive. Many preppers take comfort in seeing rows of cans, boxes, and bags. But how often do you check the dates? Expiration isn't just a suggestion. Over time, nutrients break down, flavors fade, and some foods become unsafe to eat. Poor rotation is a silent enemy. If you always add new supplies to the front, older items get pushed to the back, forgotten until it's too late. Hidden spoilage is another threat. A single punctured can or a bag with a tiny tear can quietly ruin an entire section of your stockpile, spreading mold or attracting pests. In a real crisis, you can't afford to discover that half your food is inedible. The comfort of a full pantry quickly turns to panic when you realize you have been storing false hope. Regularly inspect, rotate, and use what you store, and replace what you use. A full shelf doesn't mean safe food. True preparedness means knowing exactly what's edible, what's not, and never letting your guard down against time and decay. In survival, every meal counts, and every oversight can cost you dearly. It's easy to fill your shelves with rice, pasta, and canned beans, foods that last and seem to offer comfort in a crisis. But survival isn't just about calories, it's about staying healthy. A stockpile heavy on carbs or processed foods can quickly lead to hidden dangers, vitamin deficiencies, fatigue, and even illness. Without enough protein, healthy fats, and vital nutrients, your body weakens. Over time, you may face problems like muscle loss, poor wound healing, or a weakened immune system, just when you need your strength the most. Canned goods and instant meals are convenient, but they often lack the variety your body craves. Eating the same thing day after day can sap your morale and make every meal feel like a chore. Worse, it can lead to food fatigue, where you lose your appetite and eat less even when you need energy to survive. In a real crisis, you can't afford to get sick or run out of steam. A resilient food plan means more than just filling space. It means planning for balance. Include dried fruits, nuts, seeds, multivitamins, and even comfort foods. Survival is about more than just making it through the day. It is about staying healthy enough to face whatever comes next. A well-stocked pantry can quickly become useless if you overlook one critical factor. Most foods require water, fuel, or electricity to prepare. In a real crisis, these resources are often the first to disappear. Imagine opening a bag of rice or a box of pasta, only to realize you have no clean water to cook with, or no way to boil it. Even canned soups and dehydrated meals, which seem convenient, may need water to rehydrate or heat. Without a reliable water source, your food stockpile shrinks dramatically. Fuel is another hidden weakness. Many people assume they'll have access to gas, electricity, or even a backyard grill. But blackouts, gas shortages, or extreme weather can make cooking impossible. Relying on electric stoves or microwaves is a gamble when the grid is down. Even if you have a camp stove, how long will your fuel last? And what about ventilation and safety indoors? Remember this rule. If you can't cook it, you can't eat it. The best stockpiles include ready-to-eat foods, items that require no water, no heating, and no preparation. Think energy bars, canned fish, nut butters, or dried fruit. In a crisis, every drop of water and every ounce of fuel is precious. Plan for the worst, and make sure your food can keep you alive when the basics are gone. A stockpile is only as strong as its weakest link, and often that link isn't inside your pantry. but outside your door. Poor storage can turn your hard-earned supplies into a feast for pests. Rodents, insects, and mold thrive in dark, damp, or unsealed spaces, quietly destroying food before you even notice. One overlooked crack or a single bag left open can lead to contamination that spreads fast, leaving shelves bare when you need them most. But the threats don't stop with nature. In a true crisis, desperation grows quickly. Neighbors, strangers, or even acquaintances may see your well-stocked home as a target. Theft and looting are real dangers when resources run low and law enforcement is stretched thin. A visible stockpile can make you a magnet for trouble, turning your safe haven into a battleground. Environmental threats add another layer of risk. Floods, fires, and extreme temperatures can wipe out months of preparation in a single night. Storing food in basements or garages may seem convenient, but these areas are often the first to be compromised. Your biggest threat may not be hunger. It may be what's outside your door. True preparedness means securing your supplies, keeping them hidden, and planning for the unexpected. In survival, protection is as important as provision. Even the best stocked pantry can fail if you overlook the human side of survival. In a crisis, stress and uncertainty take a heavy toll. Boredom sets in quickly when every meal looks and tastes the same, and the absence of comfort foods can make tough days feel even longer. People crave variety, familiar flavors, and small pleasures, especially when the world outside feels out of control. Family members, especially children, may refuse to eat certain foods, leading to waste and frustration. Arguments over rations or favorites can strain relationships and morale. The simple act of sharing a favorite snack or a warm drink can lift spirits and bring people together, turning survival into something more than just getting by. Remember, survival is as much about mindset as it is about meals. A resilient food plan includes treats, spices, and easy-to-prepare comfort foods. It anticipates the emotional needs of everyone in your group. In the end, it's not just about having enough to eat. It's about keeping hope alive, maintaining unity, and finding moments of normalcy in the midst of chaos. The difference between being prepared and being caught off guard is more than just a full pantry. It is about foresight, flexibility, and realism. Stockpiles built on hope and habit can collapse under the weight of spoilage, poor nutrition, water shortages, security threats, and the strain of daily life in crisis. True control comes from planning for the unexpected, rotating supplies, diversifying your food, including ready-to-eat options, and protecting your stores from both pests and people. Don't forget the power of comfort foods and the importance of morale. Build a plan that adapts to changing circumstances, not just one that looks good on paper. Talk with your family, test your meals, and update your strategy as the world changes. In the end, survival favors the prepared, not the complacent. The choices you make now will echo through every crisis to come. Don't wait for disaster to reveal the gaps. Start building your resilient food plan today. Thanks for watching Tipping Point Files. If you found this useful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into being prepared. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.